boys. Just calm down. We don't need to throw punches just yet.
I just watched 3 premierships in 4 years just to watch this shit again.
Big angry men who run around and smash bodies.
If I see anyone complain or say that they can swap Martinelli for Matt and Mbappe, that's their truth.
I'm just dreaming of bees.
Hello and welcome back to another week of the Uneducated Nuffies. Another week without Ethan. We did miss last week.
Yeah, I decided to fall sick.
And I just needed a break because I've done everyone so far.
Yep.
And because Stone was on holidays, we don't have to worry about him.
No. He's living whatever life he's living.
He's been talking to people, playing cricket, and being a knobhead.
Yeah. Eating a lot of food.
Eating food. Yeah, he's getting fat.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Instagram activity over there with just whatever he's eating.
God, every single story, every single one.
Not his usual holiday sort of.
No,
Stuff
it's
he'd post.
very bad.
Yeah. No, he's changed for the worse. This is boring.
This is tame. This is
Tame.
too tame. Where's the funny things?
Yeah. It's been rare.
Been around. Anyway, Jim, how was your weekend?
Good. Like I said, I was sick all last week, so that was a pain in the ass.
No, what?
Yeah, that wasn't fun, but I've recovered now. Was able to get up and about.
Yeah.
Hit the pub on Saturday night.
Where exactly?
I'm not telling you where.
Where was your exact location Saturday night?
Do you want to know my address as well?
Yeah, sure.
It's no. Hit the pub Saturday night with a few mates. Had a lot of drinks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Was celebrating some good things that happened to me on Saturday.
Yeah, hold on. Keep going. We're just the video might be a bit buggy this episode.
Yeah, it could be an audio one.
Could be an audio one. We'll see. It might be in and out. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah, so hit the pub to celebrate a good thing that happened, which I'll talk about. At the pub, right? When there's a toilet and there's a queue, how far back acceptable is it to be placed in a queue waiting for just a piss?
For a piss.
Yeah.
Oh, it can't be that long. It really can't be long.
It was 6 people deep. For 3 toilets.
For 3 toilets.
Yep.
God damn it. How does this even occur?
I don't know. People just taking their sweet time.
Are they sword fighting at the urinal?
You'd think so, wouldn't you? No, everyone was in the line having drunk conversations.
Okay, well at least it's
And I was too sober for those conversations. And it was with randoms. I didn't know who they were.
That's good. That's what you want.
A male line that long in the bathroom.
The only time that should ever happen is when you're at a footy game or a music festival.
You just be in the footy usually just side by side, like
Yeah.
in the trough together. So
Yeah, you're holding hands.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that was my revelation of the weekend.
Revelation of the weekend.
Being 6 deep in a line to take a piss in a toilet.
It's such a bad situation.
Yeah, it was alright. I was having a good time at the pub. What did you do?
I had a quiet weekend, but I did have I know, right? But I did have a discovery last week, and this one is continuation of why AI should be stopped.
Yeah, we talk about this a lot.
We talk about this a lot, but it's gone quite too far. The AI has reached our population, like our age, our demographic, pretty easily.
Very much so, yeah.
And you forget sometimes that AI can now reach not just you, but your parents.
Yeah, it's posted a lot online.
Yeah. Now, most of the time, it's like the little less harmful stuff, like getting a happy Easter photo or something like that. Because I saw a lot of that.
Or it's a video of a dog doing something.
Yeah,
it's not real, but I think it's real.
Yeah. Now, my mum's a big bookworm, and she loves also stories. So she loves Reddit stories. I know, and I realized that this could go very far because there's certain video category called fruits cheating on each other and making TikTok videos about it.
Yeah, I've seen this.
It's reached my mum. My mum has found
concerning.
TikToks where there's 2 different fruits, and the kid they have it's different fruit again, and then they start screaming about how they're cheating on each other. That's also some of the cat ones. There's cat ones of those. Can we not do this to my parents?
We need a spin-off of like the You Are Not the Father videos from back in the day, but it's the fruits.
Yeah. Literally, it's a similar thing. I think this probably is one of that.
And they start jumping up and dancing like everyone does when they win on that show.
Well, you already got this dancing part of the fruits because you got those what's the sensory fruits? So in this case, just do that. But no, this is an epidemic.
So yeah, your mum's discovered that, and then your dad discovered something else, which you told me about.
No, it's a bad day when he found that. He found 6'7".
All right, yeah, we're gonna move on after that one.
By the boundary umpire. There is a pig at full forward.
You need to calm down.
Go to Pines! Come on!
Come on.
I'm from Maui!
Do a push-up with them on top of you, Jakey!
Gather round.
It's pretty stinky for go around.
Yeah, I think it was still a big party.
It was a massive party. The theatrics outside of Gather Around, like the actual games.
It's the footy festival.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's great.
We do have to attend one
Yes.
next year. I was thinking about this year. Logistically, it hasn't worked out that I could go, but
Yeah.
it looks like a hell of a lot of fun. And it's a good location, I think, Adelaide.
Yeah.
Because it's such a small city hub.
And there's nothing else going on.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would like to see Perth have one.
At some point, yeah.
Someone. Because hands over, getting hands here to hands over at the footy.
Okay. Isn't Hands Oval miles away, though?
Oh, it's like 45 minutes.
I suppose they got the Barossa, which is a fair way out of Adelaide.
Yeah.
Play a few games. But Gather Round has passed.
Yes.
The Easter weekend of footy passed as well.
Yes.
Also happened
It's
since we last covered.
that round was really good. So when
Yeah.
when that round comes into it and you go, wow, this is gonna be a really great round to Gather Round. No.
The weather didn't help Gather Round this year,
No.
unfortunately, for the footy standard.
The footy standard was very much hampered by shit teams and whatever.
Yeah. Are you seeing the calls? It feels like there's a Division 1 and Division 2 of teams right now.
Oh, I think that's 3 divisions.
Yeah, almost you can make a case for that.
Because like you've got bottom 6, middle 6,
Top 6.
top 6.
Yeah, with some
Maybe-
teams threatening to be in that top 6.
Yeah.
Potentially, maybe a top 8, I'd say, mate, and then a middle 4.
And this, you know what? I'm actually glad wildcard round's here now because there's generally no hope between.
For the way this comp works, like it's gonna the teams that finish 9th and 10th are gonna very much suit those positions.
Yeah, and they might actually challenge for 7th and 8th at this point.
Yeah,
Especially if we have some teams continue to perform the way they are right now.
for sure.
Let's start off, Carlton. Continuing to be just
Who they are.
first half heroes, except this week they tried a new way.
Yep.
They tried to beat Adelaide by playing the second half.
Yeah, they did. Well, they come out hard again in the first quarter.
Yes.
Well, we just touched on touch. North Melbourne, Good Friday. They did it again.
Yes.
Up by 20 with 10 minutes left. And lost by 10?
Yes. Yeah.
Unbelievable choke, that one. Yeah, they came out again real hard in the first quarter. High scoring game against the Crows on Thursday night. And got immediately blown away in the second quarter.
Yeah, no, they were just done for.
Yeah. So then once the Crows had, I think it was about a 4-goal lead at half time. And the rain came down the way it did in that third quarter.
Oh, it was pelting.
It was, nightmare conditions for good football.
Look, to be fair, Carlton played their best performance of the year.
Yeah, it was definitely because, it was a close game after half time. Crows ended up winning by just 28 points, where it looked like in the second quarter they were going to run away to a 50 plus.
Yeah, no, they should have. They definitely should have. Adelaide were very poor compared to what they could have actually been.
Yeah.
But you get that to Durant. You get that to them not being ready for it.
Those conditions with the sort of players you got going around, and they're still not a very good midfield. I think they've shown a lot in the first quarter.
Yeah, no. Well, Rankin had a great game in the second half.
Rankin got himself right, which was important.
Massive.
And Rochelle is breaking out.
Yeah, he's finally the superstar, small forward.
Yeah, he's playing very well.
4 goals. Also, 4 goals, like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Basically, it was
26
ridiculous.
and 4 he finished with.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Big numbers.
And he's playing midfield a lot more as well now.
Yeah, he's almost playing like the sort of Petrarca sort of role where you play probably 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 right now.
Yeah, no, he's doing it very well.
It now does bring up the question. So Rankin plays 50-50. Rochelle plays 50-50. You're basically just making it Jordan Dawson and whoever else is, and Rankin or Rochelle, and then whoever else is fit.
Yeah, it's not a great midfield.
No.
They're not going to really compete, I don't think, with those top sides.
No. And once again, I'm going to continue that they're the Ken Hanley emotion team. Of course, they're still going to beat the teams that are below them by far.
But they had emotion rating on this game. They've had 3 pretty rough losses in a row.
Yeah.
Just losing games before this one. So to come out and win that one was important.
Was important. They do. Who do they have next week?
They've got the Saints on Sunday night at Adelaide.
Adelaide. Okay, they should be winning that.
Yeah,
but
that should be another win for them. But we'll cover that one in the preview. Yeah, no, important. Get right.
Oh, massive get right. Do you know who else got right?
Who?
Hawthorn. they've broken the curse against Geelong on Easter Monday.
Yeah, that's game of the year so far, comfortably.
That was ridiculous. The final moments, Shannon Neal should have had the game settler.
Well, he did do his job, kick the goal.
Yeah, and then Hawthorn just went straight up the other end and scored.
Yeah, Lewis kicked the goal straight away, and then they got that winning point with, 6 seconds left on the clock?
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Yeah, incredible game of football. It was back and forth all day.
Ridiculously
They're
good.
high quality teams, these two, and they always produce games like this on Easter Monday, it seems.
But with Hawthorn now actually breaking that curse, actually doing it on Easter Monday, they seem to have their head clear. They didn't screw up against Doggies.
Yeah, they can come to win against a depleted Doggies, but
Yeah, depleted Doggies. Let's not sugarcoat it. Doggies ruckman do not work when it's not Tim English.
English is very important, isn't he? One of the most important players in the comp, some people are saying.
Yeah.
How they are to their team.
Well, the fact is they lost, I think it was 56
to 12 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. The massive disparity. Obviously, Hawks were on the 2 rucks against the debutant ruck. It was always going to be shaky.
Shaky, yeah, but especially in a situation where you're having 2 big bodies, right?
Yeah.
A debutant's not.
Megan Reeves went to town on him.
Especially when Bevo knew the ruck rule was coming. And they were talking about Goobs all last year, getting someone in to help back up.
Yeah.
Goobs is shit now. But having just a backup ruckman doesn't seem to be any thought in the mind.
No, I mean, the back line's no thought in the mind, to be fair.
That's true. Well, Rory Lobb was put into the ruck for a bit.
He has to, and he's not. He doesn't want to be in there at all.
No, he's not. He's not a ruckman. We've learned this from when he was at Freo, when he was first at Doggies. He's not that position.
Yeah, he actually had more hit outs out of it too. He had 11 hit outs, Emmett had 5. So
Yeah, it's not
whilst
good.
Reeves had 40 and Meek had 24.
Ridiculous.
So no, Hawks have done very well. Obviously lost their first game, but they're 4 on the bounce since, sitting 3rd on the ladder.
They're not the hottest form team.
No, but they're ticking along.
They're cooking up nicely.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Especially the unsung hero right now is Ginnivan.
He's a seriously good player now.
Seriously good. He got, I think it was 5 goal assists against Doggies.
Yeah, he has a completely redefined role now. He's not a small forward anymore. He's playing on that wing. He gets back into defence.
Yeah.
He was huge against Geelong in that role. Almost the opposite of what Ollie Dempsey does on the other side for Geelong.
Yeah, counteracting, especially when Dempsey is so high and aggressive.
Yeah, and he's also getting forward and still getting 1 or 2 goals a game, which is what how smart he is as a forward.
No, he's taken his game to another level because he used to be this. Well, he always was scrappy.
Yeah,
but he never was this consistent of a runner or this consistent of a pressure threat.
Yeah, he's almost molded himself into a more all-round player.
Do you reckon he was AI?
Yeah,
Sam Mitchell loves
Mitchell. Yeah, so there's Sam AI going on.
Yeah,
ChatGPT told him to put him on the wing, and it's paying off.
It's paying off. Talking about ChatGPT, I reckon that my forward line's been put together by that.
We all said it for the year as well.
Yeah, we all. I said it was gonna be an issue. I just didn't think it would be that bad because we are defensively we're really good.
Yeah. So going off stats, right? So this is just pure stats. Collingwood have the 3rd least points conceded in the comp.
Yep, and that's without our captain being on back.
The only teams that have conceded less than Collingwood are the teams that are 1st and 2nd in Sydney and Freo. Yeah. Collingwood are great defensively, obviously.
Yeah.
And they haven't really had a full defence all year. Moore's played 1 game, I think.
Yep.
Housen's played a couple.
Then
Francis played every game, but then the rest, it's a bit of a chop and change back line with Maynard there as well.
yeah, he's been half injured this first half of the season as well.
Yeah, for sure. However, you counteract that with the offensive side of the game, and you are 17th for scores.
Yep.
Ahead of Richmond.
Yep. I'm getting conniption from this forward line.
Shocking. It's no good.
So I don't know why. We're still playing like we have Myercheck and Cox still on our forward line.
Yeah.
Because what we always did beforehand was that we wanted to tap it down and crumb it to small forwards.
Yep.
That's where Elliot gets Levy's better because he can then lead off and they'll kick it short.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even do that anymore. Elliot makes lots of great leads and he just doesn't get hit up anymore. Lipinski's been awful this season so far, who was our main kicker in the 50. But then kicking it to McStay and Membry. McStay is making my head hurt.
Yeah.
Because he could have 4 goals a game every game.
He kicked 4 against Brisbane, but it was on...
He was on the Andrew list of defence.
Yeah, and I think it was one of the guys who went down back who's never played back in his life.
Yeah, Ty Gallop.
Yeah, it was not a real 4-goal game.
No, and he's a forward. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then he also had that absolute shocker of a moment where he played on and tried to snap it and went off the side of his boot.
Missed an easy one, I think, on the weekend as well.
Yeah, if we had a forward line, we win that game by 8 goals.
Oh yeah, you had comfortably more scores. So it was 61 inside 50s for
Yeah.
5 goals.
Yeah.
Like, that's crap.
Yeah. But the strength we have is that we have great markers who are small forwards, and we're not kicking it to them.
Yeah,
I-
Elliot's having a down year compared to last year.
Yeah, and it's going to happen with how we're treating him right now. Lockie Schultz is trying, but he isn't getting much, and he had this hocker of a
That-
kick.
Yeah, that would have honestly sealed the game if he kicked that goal
Yeah.
with how it was going. But missing that from right in front gave Freo just enough of an opening.
Yeah, and it was
And
just
it was enough for him to kick those few goals they needed to kick in the last quarter.
yeah. Bobby Hill's still not back yet.
Yeah, is he training still?
He's training still. He's be playing VFL probably next couple of weeks.
Yeah, as much as obviously you need to take your time with him, he needs to.
He needs to be back, honestly.
Yep.
The one person I like to see coming back in is Harvey Harrison and then Charlie West. So we're gonna be shit in the forward line. Let's just put us young players in,
Develop someone.
and we've got a decent run to develop someone in the next few weeks. We do have Hawthorn in 3 weeks' time.
Yep, you got Carlton this week and then Essendon and Anzac Day. So
Yeah.
2 big games, like with the crowd and everything,
Yeah,
for Hawthorn and then Geelong and then Sydney.
yeah. After that, it's a little bit easier. Like
Yeah,
it
you,
gets,
you do get a West Coast and a Melbourne in there and a Port, so
but we've got 2 games to get someone to get firing, or figure out what we're doing before we have the most horror run we can possibly have for 3 games.
yeah, not looking great this year for Collingwood.
No, we'll still make play-in.
Yeah, they should still be around the mark for making like
But-
a finals run, but
Fuck if I see.
this team is meant to be winning, like competing for the flag with the age demographic. And
Yeah.
right now, there's just no way that's
If
happening.
we continue playing the play we play, we better be offering Ben King $2 million a game because he will score 8 a game if we.
I will say he's probably the solution because with the players you got there, there's no fix this year really.
No.
Yeah, Ben King is out of contract into this year.
Yeah.
With no real commitment to sign to the Suns yet.
No. And I if he does resign, right, one of the Gold Coast forwards gets pushed out.
Probably there's like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
So,
Most likely, my opinion would be Jed Walter.
yeah, Reed's ahead of him, and then they've just signed Jamara, and he won't be coming back to Melbourne.
No. So I think Jed Walter will probably leave if that's the case,
Yeah,
which I wouldn't mind him. But if we can get King,
you want King. He's
Yeah.
winning the Coleman, so
yeah, like if he literally would be the perfect player for us because he doesn't leave 50, and that's what we need him to do.
yeah, you need a linchpin.
Yeah. Like ridiculously badly.
Yeah, it's we highlighted at the start of the year. I think everyone did, and it's really showing through.
The last few games.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So the top score of the year is 87.
Yeah. Well, last year, to be fair, we didn't do much better. But
yeah,
this
but
year is worse.
You scored 100 plus a bit.
Yeah, but this is probably the worst forward line I've seen since Alex Fasolo was our main goal kicker. So that says a lot.
Yeah, it's not great.
No. Anyway, do you want to now celebrate?
We're back. We won a game.
You're not back.
We lost 17 in a row. We've won. I forgot what it was like to win a game.
The last time you won was Dreamtime.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, last year was what it was, like with all
Yeah.
the injuries in the back half of the year.
But once again, the first half of the year wasn't that bad.
Yeah, well, that Dreamtime game, when I look back, we were 6-4 when we won that game.
Yeah.
That was our record. And that game was when like 4 players got injured and started the rot.
Yeah.
So obviously last year was a nightmare. Got through it, and then this start of this year's been terrible. Like
Oh, yeah.
we were the worst team in the comp for the start of the year with the way it was going.
Yeah.
But started, I think, off the back of the second half against the Dogs. They came out and put a lot of great effort in and did make it easy for them. Then led into a game against Melbourne, playing a hot team in Melbourne, coming off an absolute high, winning against Gold Coast. I didn't think it was going to go great, but some good ins and a good game plan from Brad Scott. Credit to him.
It looks like he's built this whole defense around Ridley Bean now.
Yeah, well, what Melbourne's strength is this year has been just running gun attack.
Yeah.
Ball in motion, flow. We're going to just try and outscore you. Brad Scott had a game plan to not allow that.
Yeah.
Chip mark, build the ball up slowly, and then slingshot once you get forward against a pretty weak Melbourne defense.
Yeah.
And it paid off, especially in the second half.
Yeah.
Started dominating the clearance.
Well, first half, Melbourne was still leading.
Yeah, clearance game, Melbourne was smashing us out of the middle.
But once you guys get into it, you actually look like a competent team again.
Yeah, no, it was really refreshing to say, to be honest. Made me happy. Some players are back in, like you said, Ridley, huge for the defense.
Yeah.
Elijah Starter's getting a game.
Did you do all right or?
29 to goal.
Yeah, pretty good.
Very good from him. Parrish back to his best in the second half. Archie Roberts.
Ridiculously good.
Star.
He's getting. I said this beforehand. He's getting Nick Martin treatment right now, where it's feed him because he's going to be the best kick you have.
Well, we have him and Farrow off halfback.
Yeah.
So a couple of youngsters trusting them with the ball, and they know how to use it
Yeah, much better than most rest of your players.
pretty much. Get the ball and use his hands, and then play the style that works for us. I felt like we were very much trying to play the style that's been the trend this year of just running gun.
Well, that's
But our poor ball use has led to being just a wide open defense.
that's what Brad Scott was best at when he's at North. When they played that slower style, and then they did slingshot when it was needed, but
That was
still.
what got us playing our best footy initially under Brad Scott in those first few years. It's that style of high disposal, keep the ball for as much as you can,
yeah.
and why not revert back to it?
Yeah. No, it's good performance. Really good performance from you guys. Seeing especially how good Melbourne were beforehand.
Happy also that they got like a big win, like comfortable win in the end, 45 points.
Yeah, nowhere near. Like ridiculously good win for you guys at this point.
Good to see.
Puts you above Richmond by a fair bit now because
Richmond are on pace for like worst team like we've seen in a while.
you know what's funnier?
Yeah,
Their main rock right now because Nank's out was picked up as a 23-year-old after playing basketball for his whole career.
yeah, he debuted in the weekend, didn't he? Yeah,
That just says a lot.
yeah, they're in the trenches, Richmond.
Now, do you know what says a lot as well?
What?
Zach Butters and Nick Foot apparently.
Well, we don't know what they say because the audio's not there.
Yeah. So how does this happen? Number one, so umpires are supposed to wear mics.
It's
So
meant to be all picked up for these sort of things, like a tribunal hearing that's happening.
yeah, or for broadcast because we have the mics for every single point of the round.
Yep.
Allows you to hear what the players are saying. It makes it worthwhile.
You hear some funny things.
You hear very funny things, mainly F word.
Pretty much.
But this is where the one time the microphone's off, he says, "I'm going to report you." So I heard that pretty. Wasn't that pretty clear? He's saying he's going to report.
Yeah, it was very. You could. It's like telling. I'm telling Dad.
Yeah, you're going to Andrew Dillon, mate. Now, what Zach Butters is saying, he said was,
How was that a free?
yeah, if that's the case, fair enough. 50, it's dissent.
Is it?
It's dissent.
It depends how you say it.
Depends how you say it. I reckon he would have said it in frustration, like pretty upset.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's 50. I'd just
Maybe.
'Cause
I just have to see the context of how he's saying it because that can very much betray
yeah.
dissent.
Yeah.
If you're just asking a question, it's not. But if it's like hurling it, yelling it, then fair enough.
Probably. The fact that there's 4 players afterwards, normally it's after aggressive. If it was like a questioning it, it's normally okay, we'll let it go.
Yeah.
So I will give him that. But to not have the audio and then to say I'm going to report you, what could he possibly said?
No, it's very bizarre, this one.
Mm.
To be honest, I hope he gets off because I don't want to see players getting reported for this sort of language.
Yeah.
Like if he's abused him and that's picked up and he's said something along the lines of swearing or whatever, then fair enough. Step it out because we don't want people abusing the umpires. It's a sign of a set in junior footy.
Yeah.
It should be the same for the top level.
Yeah.
But if he's just said, how's that a free kick? There's no way we should be having one of the game's stars suspended
No.
for something like this.
No. It says like he did come out and he said that I'm questioning my like ability as an umpire because of what Zach Butters said.
Yeah.
It's not that deep, mate. It's not that deep. It's more deep the fact that you went out afterwards, went on this big thing, or the fact you're a part-time sports bet employee.
Well, that makes it funnier because the jokes on Instagram about that are hilarious.
They are hilarious. I hope Sportsbet do make an ad about it. That would be pretty funny. Just take it on their own.
Good.
All right, we'll move on to pressure points real quick. We're not going to do a sting this week because we're going to put this audio only. So I'll just add it in. Anyway, start off with last time. Scolding was Brad Scott and Tom DeConing.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. He's new to scolding. Sorry. Actually, we're going to have to go straight into who's in there. Tom DeConing's in the scolding.
Nine disposals last night.
He also only had 1 extra hit out than Rowan Marshall, despite spending 12 more ruck contests.
How many dollars again?
A lot. Tom, seriously, Rowan Marshall is playing much better and is being wasted in the forward line.
Get Rowan Marshall to Geelong.
Oh, honestly, get Tom there. You know what? Put him with his brother. They could afford him the cap as well.
No, 100% they can.
But yeah, you're wasting Rowan Marshall by having one of the shittest performances you can have. Your efficiency when you do get the ball is absolutely atrocious. And despite having one of the highest hit out like stats for the league, it's because you tend nearly the most center bounces, the most ruck contest in the league, despite having a second best ruckman that's really good.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
No. Back to the actual ins and outs. So coaches, last week was Ross the Boss, Vossi, Adam Kingsley, and Alistair Clarkson. The only out from that is Clarko.
Yeah, we're happy to
take him out.
Oh yeah, a great win against Carlton, and then a good performance against Brisbane. I think they've actually they're for no team anymore. They're going to be pushover.
Yeah,
North will compete.
They looked competitive in that loss, despite it being 30 points. Yes, it's Brisbane.
In the end, our class side, Brisbane, a great side.
Yeah. Now players, McRae.
Does Brad Scott out of scolding?
No, I'm leaving him in there because once again, let's remind ourselves, Brad Scott was brought in to do what?
Win.
And has he done much of that?
Not recently, no.
So I want to give it a bit more time.
Sure. If we beat Gold Coast, he's out of it.
Yeah, but easily, mate. If he's off the pressure point if you beat Gold Coast.
If it's off, we beat Gold Coast.
So players: Jack McRae, Oscar Allen, Paddy Cripps, Harry Mackay, Jason Horn-Francis, Caminiti, who was injured, Tom Lynch, who was also injured, Rankin, Ben Keys, Jai Amos, Fiorini, Jack Darling, Ben Mackay, Tom DeConing, Jesse Hogan, Jamie Elliott, Fogarty. Now, obviously, DeConing, is here still in scolding.
Yep.
The outs for the players are Oscar Allen.
Looking good.
He's finally lifting a little bit. Jai Amos also looks very good obviously this week not going to happen, but the week before kicked 4 was pivotal in beating Adelaide. So let him get out. Jack Darling's been let out.
I really rated him in the Good Friday game in the last quarter. He had some big moments.
Yeah.
That wouldn't go down in the stat sheet, but he had some really big blocks and bumps. Just what a good experienced player does in that situation.
Yeah, and that's why I'm giving him out there. That was purely the reason why, because of that the experience he showed in that game.
Yep.
And Horn-Francis, he's had 2 consistent games of being decent. Yes, they did lose to St Kilda.
But they're crap, so.
They're crap and, poor as shit. So what can you do? Now, the ins. There's 2 Collingwood players in this list. Pat Lipinski, I was talking about before, his kicking in the 50 has been pretty atrocious.
Usually his strength as well, isn't it?
Strength. He's not running enough. He's been playing centre bounces, which is not his strong suit.
Yeah, there was been a lot of calls for him to be put in there last few years from Collingwood fans.
I think the first 2 years, yes, but then once we figured out that he's better at half forward or wing, you leave him in half forward. He's just not got the pressure or anything to do that.
Mm-hmm. His kicking efficiency this year is 56%.
For a player who's usually around the 70 to 80%.
Yeah, it's low numbers.
Low numbers. Joining him is Ned Long.
You just don't like Ned Long.
No, I like Ned Long. The issue is that he's supposed to be our centre ball. Now, this is partially us having too many midfielders and not enough centre bouncers.
Yep.
We're playing Ned Long in different positions, and when he plays in the forward line for some reason, for God's sake and reason, he's just awful. When he's playing in the midfield right now, he's getting exposed pretty easily. He's a great tagging. I'd say he's second to Perryman for us for tagging, and he's great at running. But when we're trying to play intricate handballs or kicks, he just can't do that. He can't.
He's not a very skilled footballer.
No, he's on the Paddy Cripps line.
Yeah, he's a big body in the midfield.
Big body, not doing much else. Now, the third one might surprise a few people. Jacob Van Rooyen.
Okay, well, he was crap against Essendon.
He was crap. Okay, he kicked 6 of round 1.
Yeah.
How many has he kicked since?
4.
Less.
I guess. Oh, okay.
1.
Oh, fuck.
He's only kicked another goal in one other game.
And they've played 4 since then.
Yes.
Shit.
Yep. So he's done what he did last year, was have a flash of a good game and then just disappear. Especially when you have Mychek, who's also not having a great season goal-wise, but he's doing a lot more around the ball.
Mychek does.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Bailey Fritsch is also having a better season, I think, now.
Yeah, you'd think Van Rooyen would have kicked more than that with the service they've been getting, especially before the Essendon game, obviously, but against Gold Coast, against Carlton in that second half. To
be fair, the run and gun style doesn't suit him.
He can get in the league, can't he?
Yeah, you'd think so, especially when you have Latrell and Cozzy running in, kicking the 50. You have Langdon, Langford.
Steele.
Yeah, these players can kick it in the 50 when you're leading.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that hard. So don't know how he's done that. And so I want to see some performances.
Time to lift.
Joining him, after having a cheap 4 goals against West Coast, typical, and having a pretty shocking start, and then go around, despite his team winning by so much, it could have been so much more after kicking 4 points. Charlie Curnow.
Yeah.
It hasn't been the arrival to Sydney, which he thought it could be.
It's been what he's always been.
Mm-hmm.
He loves a team that's not very good.
Yep.
And then for whatever reason against a good football team, doesn't matter if these teams winning or not, it just looks so much worse.
Yeah. It's been pretty atrocious.
It's the way it was at Carlton.
Yep.
It's happening again at Sydney.
Yep.
Stone's just noticed it this year.
Yeah. As soon as he left, he went, oh, he's actually a free kick merchant.
Yeah.
And so like, really, we've only been telling you for the last 3 years.
Yeah. Kono, especially that last miss, that left foot snap from like about 4 meters out, which went across the face.
Yeah, no. It just can't be doing that at this point.
Yeah, he was poor.
So that all come into the pressure point this week. There's so many players. We have to do a bit of a cull next week, hopefully.
Yeah, get some of these guys out of here.
Well, there's a few players on the cusp of leaving. So Rankin after last game, could get out.
Yeah, I want to see this week though.
Yeah. Ashes, not anyone else can get out. They're all pretty crap. Oh, Ben can get out
Ben Mackay.
if he doesn't have a good game.
Yeah, he played well against Melbourne.
Yeah, but no 20 touches in the end, wasn't it?
It was over 20.
Oh wow.
The ball was around, we were passing the ball around the back a lot.
Yeah, well that's fair. He can once he has a good defensive game against someone else, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, he's got a chance this week against the Suns.
And then Jesse Hogan did kick 2 this week, but it's against Richmond.
It didn't look great.
And didn't look great. So hopefully you can see him start to kick forward.
Hopefully.
All right, it's time for hot takes. Which
go.
hold on, there we go. All right. Okay, cool. Let's end it early. So we've got 2 hot takes for this round.
There's some zingers.
And we're going to start with a self-report. Not us though, of Stone.
Yeah. He's associated with us, so yeah, we've got to put him in.
Unfortunately, fuck. He had the greatest take of all time.
He loves an overreaction, this bloke.
He does. So he saw a rising star last week was Cooper Trembaugh.
Who is a very impressive footballer. I'm
very
very
good.
impressed by him. His mark on the weekend was amazing.
And he's playing a ruck forward role while Cherry's been serving a suspension.
Yep.
Even beforehand, he was the second ruck, and he's doing a pretty good job for someone who's playing this as a second year.
Yeah, he's averaging 2 goals a game this year. Like, he's impressive.
He's been very good. Now he has, has made the comment that he believes that Cooper Trembaugh could become the greatest mid-season draft pick of all time.
He's shooting for the stars.
Now, I don't know if you heard of this guy.
Who?
I think his name's like Jai Newcomb.
Yeah, he's a pretty good finals footballer, isn't he?
Yeah. He also was a mid-season draft pick, crazy enough.
Yeah, he was.
Sam Durham was also a pretty good mid-season draft
He's a
pick.
good player.
John Noble.
He's played a lot of footy.
And he's also one of the most notorious ones because that's the whole storyline for like 4 years.
Yeah.
There's a lot more players. I can't be asked going for them all.
Yeah, but Trembaugh's got a way to go.
He's got about at least 10 years to make up for that. Because Newcomb in 4 years has done more than what Trembaugh probably could do in 10.
Yeah, I mean, Trembaugh has to get into a good side first.
Yeah, North aren't doing that.
Look, I do rate him. He's going to be a good player. But yeah, that was just so over the top.
So over the top.
Just because he dominated Carlton as well.
Yeah, literally. It's the only reason I watched it either.
Yeah, he didn't know who was Paul.
No, he didn't know who he was. Now, the other one was, I can't remember who was. Who said
It was
this?
the Sydney chairman, Andrew Pridham.
Oh, yeah. Well, this wasn't Pav. But
Pav's got some sense.
Yeah,
Both the CEOs of these clubs in Sydney are. The other one's Dave Matthews from the Giants,
oh,
who has like a thing with Collingwood.
yeah, he hates us for some reason. It's not like we stole a grand final spot or something. Anyway, there is some absolute insight from Grim.
Yep.
Now, what did we talk about earlier? I was like, opening round should have like.
Well, they had a big meeting last week, and as Xander Maguire reported, it's gonna be like round 1.
Yeah.
All the teams will be there.
Yeah. So, like, why not just call it round 1?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Oh, no, sorry, because we have to keep it New South Wales centric. So it's actually called launch round.
It's the shittest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Why? Yes, do you know what Gabba Round already does? Favors the northern states.
It's Vic Bice, mate. Got to
sorry.
remove Vic Bice out of football.
Sorry, no games in Victoria that round. How about we play all of
When
them?
are we having Gather Round in Melbourne?
That's every round. What do you mean?
We didn't do it. Imagine that.
Imagine that. That actually that would be cause uproar in every other state. I think South Australia would leave the AFL. If that was the case.
WA would leave for sure.
No, it has to be only Vic Park. We got to read it. Icon Park.
Big Park, Icon,
Ballarat.
the Hangar.
No. Not
Someone tried to burn down the Hangar
Windy
last
Hill.
week. No. See that? Someone tried to burn down the Hangar.
Not surprised. No launch round, please. Just call it round one.
Please, I don't even care if majority of the games are in northern states for the round one, but have every team play. Literally, it took until end of Easter weekend for all the ladder, every team to play the same amount of games.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Do you know what, guys? I'm the new AFL chairman here. I've got a great idea. All right. How about you just play a game in every state? So you play
including NT and Tassie.
Yeah.
And Canberra.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you have the
All
Giants.
around the country.
Yeah, you put like St Kilda and Tassie with North. What a great game that would
Leave them
be.
down there.
Leave them down there. Cut off Spirit of Tasmania in the Plains. Send Melbourne and I don't know who else to Northern Territory. Richmond. No.
Yeah, send them to Melbourne play the game at Alice Springs, don't they?
Yeah, so
They're still doing that?
They'll do that this year. I think they played two. So they played Darwin and Alice Springs. I think.
There's a lot of Gold Coast playing Darwin.
No, but last year it was funny because it was in Gold Coast, Melbourne. So Melbourne had to stay in the Northern Territory for the week.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you have Canberra.
Giants.
No, make them play NG. Force them to play NG.
No, we're gonna leave NG alone. See the cows in NG recently? Well, no, there was the horse.
There was a rodeo.
Yes. What goes on over
The
there?
horse in the car. What's the horse doing in the car?
It's wise.
But send Giants and not us because we're not going to travel.
Yeah, you need to be at the MCG.
Yeah, you can't leave. Carlton.
Yeah, get rid of them.
There we go. There's good idea, guys. Andrew Dillon, my phone number is.
You can take it to AFL House.
I'm going to walk there right now. Power ranking time.
Yes. Been a while since I did this one, but it's had a few changes over the last couple of weeks.
It has.
The Tigers are 18th, and then there's daylight between them and the next team.
You're kidding me. I can't believe.
They're really bad.
Do you reckon this is the team to go no wins in a season?
Well, I think maybe because last year, honestly, they overachieved. Was it 5 games?
Mm-hmm.
That was an overachievement for them. And some people got a bit excited about
The
them.
Ferraris are in at Punt Road.
Mate, they're all developing.
They got Ferraris because their mum paid for it.
No, they're really crap.
They're bad.
Comfortably 18th. And I put Carlton in 17th because it's hilarious.
Yes.
Carlton are playing
Bad.
some of the worst football you can possibly play.
Yep.
Give them a small bit of credit. Adelaide game was better.
Bet it's not.
You're going from down, you can't see this, but down here to up here.
Yeah.
I've gone up about 3 centimeters.
They try to take a step, they've hit about halfway.
Yeah. So much of their game still is so concerning and crap.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like, they got a chance to make it a big game, but there's nothing good coming out of there. Nothing good's going to come out of there until Voss goes.
Oh, that won't be done in the season. But they'll ride the season because they want to pay Mount.
Well,
They don't have to pay 2 coaches
you
this
paid
year.
out the last 6 coaches you've had, so
They're going to change the pattern. Now they've got to have mediocrity for the rest of the year.
they're mediocre for 31 years.
What?
West Coast have fallen back down to 16th on my one. Losing a game by 128 points does that.
Yeah, no. They're bad.
Did get their 2 wins against bad teams, which is good for them. Great work, Eagles.
They've already beaten their last year record, but that means nothing else.
Yeah, and then they'll beat. They tried hard against Geelong, but then got beaten convincingly again.
Yep.
I was slingshotting the Bombers up to 15th on this thing.
No, if you play like that, you play against Melbourne,
Oh yeah, for sure.
you'll be up higher up. You'll be up like nearly
There'll
12.
be more wins coming through if you play like that.
Yeah, which is what my prediction is at the start of the year is you'll start overperforming again.
Great. No, we don't need more draft picks. Essendon 15th. Good win on the weekend, boys. Can't wait to be let down by you again soon. Port Adelaide in 14th. They're pretty bad.
They're pretty bad. Free Zach Butters.
Yeah.
Don't free Horn Francis. He wanted to go to Port.
Yeah, it's his fault.
Definitely wasn't that Houston leaving started the whole shit show.
Yeah. Missing Rosie as well in that team at the moment.
Oh, yeah, no, he's a massive miss.
And yeah, it's not great over there, as we didn't expect it to be.
No, I definitely didn't expect him to be done for.
Yeah. I've still got North Melbourne in 13th. I still want to be cautious on them. However, they are ever improving, I think, North.
If they get a scalp this season, then I'll give them fair play.
Yeah.
But until they get that scalp, they shouldn't be in the top 12.
Yeah, they've got 3 wins, but 3 bad teams.
Yeah.
Beaten Port, Essendon, and Carlton. So
Why did they put everyone that's shit against each other for the first bit of the season?
get rid of the game, just get them out of the way.
No, I reckon you have all the good games at the start of the year, so then you really make the middle of the year really bad.
Yeah, but the middle of the year is so hard to watch.
That's the point. No one watches AFL for 6 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. We do, with psychos. St Kilda are still in 12th. Kind of forgot about them because they had a bye, but then they played again last night. Got the win.
Not convincingly.
Started really well, and then it wasn't great for the rest of it.
When you let Port surge on you for a bit.
Yeah, not convinced by the Saints because, again, just really good top-end talent, and then the rest is a bit crap.
And then Tom McGoning.
Yeah, and him. So I got them in 12th. I've got Collingwood in 11th.
We deserve after
my God.
that forward line.
the attack is so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Also remembering they got hammered by Brisbane 2 weeks ago as well.
Yeah, that was Brisbane getting their shit back together.
Oh, yeah, Brisbane were incredible, but
but
without Dacos and Pendlebury, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's going to happen in a few years.
That's all right. Nick's there still, so we'll be fine.
And he's gone 3 years to Tassie. Who could?
No, Zach Butters is coming as well. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, very concerned about Collingwood and how they're going to go. Jitterburst 10th. Had a game to get right against Richmond, thumped them.
We'll see how they. Once again, I want to see them play against a good team again.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I don't want to overreact on them because obviously when they are great and they're firing, they're a finals team.
Yeah.
For the moment, it's just sort of get by and hope you can get some results.
Yeah.
Very ninth place team, Melbourne are. I've got them in 9th on my powering.
They're really good when it's run and gun, but when you did stop them.
Yeah, that was a bit of a blueprint from Essendon on how to beat Melbourne.
Well,
it's been a shock this year so far for the comp.
Well, this is where we'll probably beat them pretty easily because we play the same way when we play against run and gun teams.
Yep.
Brisbane will absolutely thump the shit out of them.
Oh yeah, they will.
Sydney, no, they're run and gun.
Sydney run and gun. Freo.
Freo
will probably move the ball up.
No, they're like chipping around the back as well.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Yeah.
I think Freo will beat them.
Yeah.
Well, they did beat them actually. Sorry, they beat them. They thumped them.
And Adelaide will be funny to watch.
Got the Crows and 8. Speaking of them, solid win, but your midfield concerns me.
I still don't think they're gonna be good.
Yeah, they're not like from where they would have wanted to be. I don't think they're there with the top sides.
No.
Because I think from now on, like 7th up, these sides are good.
Yeah.
These are the good sides of the comp. I've got in this ranking Geelong 7th.
Stiff.
It feels so low because I obviously rate Geelong very highly as well.
Oh, they're always just very good. They've had 2 losses against very good teams.
Yeah, but undermining against the Suns in the first round, and then just lost game of the year to Hawthorn.
Yeah.
And they haven't really had their full strength team at any point this year yet, I don't think.
No.
Dangerfield hasn't really played much this year.
And he won't probably play too much until coming back in the season.
Jez hasn't gotten going yet. I think 3 yesterday, but
still missed a lot as well.
It's just building. Geelong will be fine. Suns in 6th, bit of a slip.
Yeah.
Back-to-back losses against obviously a pumped-up Melbourne and then against a very good Sydney team.
Yeah.
Time for some resolve for them.
Yeah, well, they need to show it because this is last year we had the finals. They need to show they can actually win a final.
Yep.
This year they've already had issues.
Yeah, since Petrarca's been out, I haven't had Bailey Humphrey the last few games as well, missing that sort of creative spark forward of the ball. They will want to get them back quickly and be back to their best.
Yes, but you can't be relying on them just to be good.
Yeah.
Especially with that quality on that list.
Yeah, incredible quality. More incredible quality. I've got the Bulldogs in 5th. Have slipped them down. I think it was a bit of an average performance against Hawthorn.
Well, once again, the blueprint's there. If you can shut down Tim English, he's not there.
Not even there, yeah.
Then you don't have to worry.
Lucky news for them that Richards isn't hurt.
Yes.
Because it looks bad, but he's got no damage.
Yeah.
Thank God.
They probably will still rush him, but
I would. I mean, we'll find out who they got in a minute. But yeah, Doggy's good. Also, that second half against Essendon was concerning.
Yeah,
that was shocking.
That was awful.
So they'll be right. They'll figure it out. All these sides are very close. Hard to split them.
Yeah.
Got Freo in 4th. Had to give them credit where credit's due. Those last few games, and old Freo would have lost them.
Yeah.
Against Adelaide, against Collingwood. just by being Freo.
Yeah.
Renowned chokers, but they've still sort of been both with some big moments. Alex Pierce's smothering against Adelaide.
Yeah.
So massive. Tracy against Collingwood going
Tracy's
back
intercept mark.
to
Yeah.
intercept. He kicked the winning goal against Adelaide as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're showing signs of what a real, genuine flag team shows.
Yeah, which is great for them. They might actually win one.
Flag mantle.
No.
They were close. Brisbane third. I think the best team in the comp, but I won't want to rank them number one based on the year so far.
After the first couple of games, you can't rank them top two
Yeah.
yet, especially when these two teams haven't faltered as bad so
But
far.
they're coming.
They're coming.
Yeah.
They're playing their best football right now.
Building up. The new recruits are starting to play well. Allen looks really good. Draper's starting to look very good as well.
Yeah.
Around the ground. Ashcroft's an absolute gun.
And in the backline as well, like Leicester stepped up massively when Andrews was out.
Andrew's now back as well.
So look at that.
They're getting better week by week.
Yeah.
Top two, very close split this one. I've got Hawthorn second and Sydney first.
They're both close, but yeah, I would have it that way.
Yeah, I think Sydney's firepower really shows. Obviously, Hawthorn did win the matchup when they played,
Yeah.
but I think Sydney's overall firepower and talent around the ground looks something different this year.
I think the matchup between the two of them is different, yes. But I think there's a way you can exploit Hawthorn, and people haven't done it yet. And I'm not going to say what it is because I need to formulate it properly in my head. There is a way you could do it. Sydney, I don't know how you do it. Like, it's just purely you have to be better at them.
You have to win the ball at the stoppage and shut out one of their midfielders because they've got two or three that can kill you.
And Heaney's playing like you can't stop him right now.
Yeah, he's in unbelievable form.
He is.
So Swan first, Hawk second.
Nice. All right. I think we're going to have to skip Dacos Medal this week. We have got the votes up, so I'll put a graph on the screen.
Yeah, put the flash up, but there's 2 games to put through.
Yeah. Because so many games and just too much time taken up with footy so far.
Yep.
So graphic up on screen now, or if you're on Spotify, we'll put up on.
Heaney's going well.
He's got 6 in the last 2.
Looking for Barissa! Oh, my words! But Australia looking for a quick comeback. They've got it! Tim Cahill! Astonishing!
No help whatsoever.
Matthew Leckie!
After letting 2 trophies slip in a week, the third one might be slipping as well. Arsenal and a fourth. Yeah, Champions League. You didn't look convincing against Sporting either. City are now back in the title race after Arsenal lose to Bournemouth 2-1. Bournemouth deserved the win, even with Arsenal having lots of shots.
Yep. They did.
It continues Arteta's poor run since, well, pretty much, it's been shaky the second half of the year so far anyway.
He's on sack watch.
But since the League Cup final, it's been
A disaster.
2 losses, Southampton in the FA Cup.
Yeah.
And then obviously now losing against Bournemouth. The title race is back on, and it's going to come down to goal difference.
If it falls that way, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv.
Look, you guys look out of shape completely.
Something, I don't know what. Timid play, like going away from what makes us a good team. The lack of, when you look at a game, right, and your goalkeeper has the second most passes in a match, you receive 36 back passes in that match against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And we're playing against Bournemouth. Like, this is not, they're a decent side, but we have so much more quality than they do. And we're playing like that against them.
The main concern I have is that you've lost any creative spark. Max Dowland was in the last 5 minutes when you need someone
And he
experienced.
has been consistently against Southampton. He was easily the most creative spark.
Yeah.
Kid's 16.
Yeah, and when you need an experienced player to step up in that situation, Gyökeres continues to do hair flicks instead of scoring, and he still was one of your better players.
Yeah.
The midfield just did not show. Eze was not interested in playing.
Yeah, he came on as a sub. Havertz was crap in the 10.
Yeah, it's concerning more and more as you get into it. It's more you unpacked.
And it should have been over already. And now we've played like this, and it's
Gone from
scary.
4 trophies possible down to 2, and it could be 1.
Yeah. Got to show up this week. So you got that second leg of the quarterfinal.
Yep.
Which, go and win that for fuck's sake. Just get through to the semis, and then you can have a few weeks off and just fully focus on the league. Because City's next week.
Yep.
Now, if you're a real serious team, you're going to go out and try and win that game.
You have to win that game.
He won't try and win it.
No, you try to draw it.
100%.
He 100% tried to draw it, and I don't like. Yes, it's a better outcome, but it still only makes you certainly like a certain bit safe.
If you want to be Premier League champions, you have to go out and try and win that game.
Yeah,
It's a mentality thing. It's just go out there. Stop posting. Stop having TikTok edits in the background of training. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's after the week before having
The
pens.
pens. That was horrific. What is going on?
He's going to bring the light bulbs back.
He's losing his mind.
He's going to bring the light bulbs back.
He's losing his mind. And I'm losing my mind watching it.
Well, it's been a bad week for managers in London because Rosinha was on the other end of the city spanking.
Chelsea is bad.
They're so bad. 3-0 City win. O'Reilly, Gahey getting his, I think it's his first or second goal for the club.
Yeah, first in the Prem, I reckon.
Yeah. Good finish as well.
Yeah.
And then third goal from Doku after they pressed Casado and he just passed it straight into his feet.
This is just classic City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Peaking when they need to.
Do you know statistically, under Pep, the best month for his football is April?
And I'm assuming Arteta's April is usually terrible.
I actually did a look. Statistically, it's the worst, but it's not because it's like you're a bad team. The only time it's been bad was the first 2 years
Yep.
when you were bad mostly overall.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's been like a couple draws, maybe one loss.
I remember last year in April was a lot of draws in the Prem, but that was also when we were just competing for the Champions League against Madrid in that quarterfinal.
Yeah, and you won both of those games.
Yeah.
So I would say it's a bit overreacting to that. It's not his worst month, but it's still not good.
Yeah. The game next week now is massive. Whereas a few weeks ago, it was almost like that was almost a non-factor of a game.
It's at the Etihad, isn't it?
At the Etihad, yeah. So it's all the pressure's on, and
Yeah.
I think we're going to lose. I don't see us winning it.
The way you're playing right now, yeah.
With the way they're playing as well. They've beaten us in that final. They know how to beat us.
They have the mental advantage, and that's when you guys...
Also, chasing's easier, I think, than...
Oh, yeah,
being in
easily.
front.
And especially in your situation, you guys haven't... Like, yes, you've been leading all year, and you have led for a half a year before.
Yeah, we've been on the top of the league since game week 8.
Yep. You guys aren't used to being in that crunch time holding on properly.
No, generationally not good in this situation, and it's scary.
But yeah, so...
Mikel, I swear to fucking God.
Now, the only saving grace is that you both have completely average games. City have the worst when they play Villa.
That's on the final day they play Villa.
Yep. Your hardest game is Newcastle, and they're pretty shit in the league right now.
Yeah, but what's an easy game for us now? We can't beat Bournemouth at home.
Yeah. So, otherwise you have like just mid-table teams. I think Brentford might actually be the hardest game you have.
I'll tell you who we got. We have, so City and Newcastle, and then after that is Fulham,
Yep.
West Ham, Burnley, Palace.
You might get a scare with Fulham,
That's at the Emirates, but
but still.
I'll say West Ham's on this.
Oh yeah, they're trying to stay off. That could also be a
Yeah. Who are they trying to stay up against again?
Spurs. At least you get something for a treat.
Is that a trophy if they go down?
No.
No.
You still bottled 4 if that's the case. Spurs.
They have officially hit the relegation zone. It's been building for months.
And they hit it in style after having a pen turned down only minutes beforehand. Well, in the first half.
Yeah.
Second half, an absolute deflection of all time goes into the back of the net, and Sunderland walk away with 1-0 win.
Yeah. They continue their great season.
While Tottenham enter the relegation zone.
Yeah, 2 points behind after West Ham thumped Wolves.
Oh, absolute smacking. And Forest got a point as well, so they're
a game clear. Leeds are also just 3 points clear. They got Man United tomorrow morning.
Yes.
That result, I'm going to assume United probably win that at Old Trafford.
Probably.
You haven't played a game in a month, so you're ready to go.
We're pretty fresh. But this now is genuine. They're going down. It's finally happening kind of thing.
Do you want to look and pick their games for the next few weeks?
Yeah, sure. You go ahead.
The next game is Brighton at home.
Brighton win.
Brighton are in good form.
Yep.
Their chance is 26th April. They got Wolves away. That is their chance.
It's their chance, but I think Wolves cause an upset.
Probably.
Maybe get a point.
Then it's Villa away.
Villa win.
Leeds at home is another chance.
Well, I think if
Leeds are in shit form.
Leeds are in shit form, but Leeds are going to get dragged into a relegation scrap now that they weren't in originally.
They're in the semi-final of the FA Cup, Leeds. Is that taking priority or
No. You get relegated and get to FA Cup final. That's still you get relegated.
You need to stay up.
The money is not good enough for winning FA Cup.
Yeah.
Yes, Europe would be amazing, but outside the Prem,
You want to be in the Prem.
So I think Once again, I can see Tottenham getting a point, but Leeds, if they're serious, will win.
Yep. Then 2 games to go. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
Chelsea will win that despite being so shit. Despite being so shit,
If
Pedro will score a hat-trick.
If they're pushed into a European push, then they have to show up.
Yeah.
And then on final day, it's Everton at home. Which Everton, decent team, but they can have their ups and downs.
Yeah, but Everton are still competing for Europe.
Yeah, or if they, especially the same thing if they need a win to get into the spots.
Yeah.
Especially if there's 5 Champions League spots, again, confirmed, and then there's more for Europa and Conference and whatever.
I think there's a possibility. I reckon the best they will do from that is 6 points.
Yeah, which may be enough.
They haven't even got 3 points, I think, so far the second half of the year.
Well, they have won a Premier League game in 2026.
They've got 2 draws, I think.
It's April.
Yeah. But I think only Villa are that bad in the second half of the year. And Villa are in the top 4 still.
Yeah, Villa have had a shocker, but no one's as bad as Spurs this year. It's unbelievable to watch.
They're going down. It's so funny. And quickly, we're actually about to hot takes real quick. Just to cap off Prem before we move over to the Socceroos talk. Hold on. Oh, that's hot in here. Oh, it's the rest of the hot takes. Oh, who cares? So Arsenal fans, we know how they love saying silly things.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of silly things said.
Obviously, their recent ones have been about the quadruple, and obviously it went down the drain.
Yeah.
But one of the main things you love doing is overrating your players to the highest degree.
Is Jason Cundy an Arsenal fan? I don't think he is.
I think he is.
No, he's not.
He'll be up there. He'll be an Arsenal liker anyway.
Yeah, but his thing with Jamie O'Hara is the funniest shit in the world.
Yeah.
The Spurs rattling usually.
Yeah. So he's definitely on the side of Arsenal over Spurs, which is definitely a lean towards Arsenal.
Yep.
Now, he's had an absolute statement of all time. Now, they were discussing Arsenal's squad.
Yes.
And Jason was asked, asked originally, Pele wouldn't get over the squad over Martinelli. Now, this is like Mbappe versus Martinelli last year.
Who against Martinelli?
Dictator Mbappe. Then continuing on from Martinelli, he goes, well, no, he just wouldn't get in the squad. Like, not over Martinelli, not over Gyökeres. Definitely not over Saka. Pele.
I know he loves Saka.
Yeah. But Pele would not make it into the squad for Arsenal this year just because he won 3 World Cups years ago. And it means that he's not good enough. He wasn't good enough because it was in the Stone Age.
I mean, why is it even a question in the first place?
Pele would be the best player in the squad by 10 million miles.
How did that even start, that question?
I don't know, but it's just you get going and now you have some absolute shockers.
Leave us alone.
It's so funny. Now, over to Socceroo stuff, as we head into the World Cup, we're going to get ready for the World Cup. So we're going to start watching all these players with intense eyes.
Players you've never heard of, going to come out and ball out for a few weeks.
To try and get in the squad and then have an absolute shocker at World Cup. Now, we've got a few players. One, Gianni Stensnes. Now, he was a Socceroos mainstay for like a few years. Then he got injured for basically 2 years straight. Now, he plays in Norway. Now, you might remember a team in Norway that was playing in the Champions League. Yep. But on Glint.
Yeah, we would have played him if they beat Sporting.
Yeah.
Thank God we don't have to play in Norway.
Well, it would have been funnier you losing the bottom and Glint to go out.
Oh, God.
But the start of the season, they had a great first game. Now, Stensnes plays a Viking who also had a great start. They then beat Bottom Glint 5-0.
Yeah, right.
A Champions League team, 5-0. Stensnes was playing centre-back. He's centre-back for one of the, I think, played 5 at the back. He had 7 clearances, didn't get dribble past once, I think, for the whole game.
Yep.
Against a team that was running rampant against multiple Champions League teams, including City.
Beat Inter Milan in the knockouts of the Champions League. Good on him.
Motoro last week.
He's just taking the piss for Norwich.
Yeah, he did come off the bench this week and not get any goal involvement because Norwich were awful.
He's coming back from injury as well, isn't he?
Yeah. His first game back from injury, he got 2 assists off the bench.
Against Millwall as well, who were up there competing for promotion in the Championship.
So, just, he's in a little bit of good form still.
He's had a great start to his career at Norwich.
Yeah, ridiculously good start. Aaron Kunda also scored last week as well, and then Watford also shit the bed.
Pulled off a Michael Jackson Sally again.
Yes, always does. Loves it. Patrick Yazbek, he's played for Socceroos a few times now. And Archie Goodwin, I believe he's like a cousin of Craig Goodwin.
You'd imagine there's some sort of relation there.
Yeah, he came through Adelaide Academy, went to Newcastle, and then got a move to the MLS. Now, both these guys end up playing against each other in an MLS match between Nashville and Charlotte. Nashville won 2-1, but both players were involved in all 3 goals. So Jasper got a goal and assist.
If that doesn't prove we're not going to beat the Americans in the World Cup, I don't know what does.
Honestly. Goodwin came off the bench and played 9 minutes and scored. So, really good stuff, that. And then lastly, I wanted to quickly talk about Zach Sabsford. He's one of my World Cup ions. Now, we have Motoro, who'll be starting World Cup. He's probably better off playing off the bench, but we'll see how we use him.
We're going to play a lone striker?
We play a lone striker, yes.
I forgot 5-4-1.
Yeah, we played Rumble. Ante Sutic was the next person lined up. Now, he's scored, I think, 5 goals this year. This one could be a different shout. At Dundee right now, Zach Sabsford. Now, he played at Western Sydney last year, was very good. I think he had like 10 goals, a few assists. He's got 8 goals and scored 2 in his last 2 at Dundee. So in Scotland, a bit of quality. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him coming into the team next year during the World Cup to play back up to Motoro, because strikers currently we're lacking.
Yeah.
We're lacking a lot. So we'll see.
Hopefully, yeah, whoever gets picked does a good job, because we need to win this thing.
We need to go all the way. So now or never.
Like real close, and then they go,
No, it has to be the same distance. It has to be a bit there.
oh, well, it's about 20 metres max.
Okay, so 20 minutes. Bang. I'm literally going to put cement in my water bottle and go.
It's now time for Gathered Melon of the Week. I spent all weekend gathering melons.
Yeah,
whilst watching Gather Round.
Was better than watching Go Around for some time.
Nah, Gathering was great. I love it.
We have to go.
We do. I want to go to the Pepsi nightclub.
Pepsi nightclub. That's all I'll be there for.
Yeah, I want to watch the game, any of the games.
Friday night, because we'll play Friday
I'm
night.
going to spend the whole weekend in that club.
Not leave.
Yeah.
Can't go.
It's like being a Revs. You just can't leave.
Well, then you get kicked out of the stadium. You can't go back.
Oh,
God.
I'll go back to Adelaide.
No.
It's pain. We got 6 melons for you this week.
Do you want to start with the funniest one? I'll start with the funniest one. It's the light-hearted one of the week.
Which one?
Oh, Fabrizio Romano. He brought him up so many times. And
usually for shit he's done this bad, but this one's just funny.
This one's just funny because now there's 2 players, right? There's 2 actually involved in this. The first one is his certain favorite player of all time, Lamine Yamal.
Yes, great player.
Great player, incredibly player. And Lamine Yamal was Fabrizio's favorite player because he loves him so much, and he's his favorite little boy. Now, Fabrizio isn't known for his news. He's known for his transfer news.
Yeah, you only watch him during transfer, and then when he ruins all the transfers.
Yep, and then he's also known for he's now trying to like break into trying to be 4-4-3, 4-3-3. Sorry. Like they used to have like all their scores, all their stuff, and he starts trying to be a journalist outside of transfer because he obviously isn't getting hated for it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So when Lamine Yamal had a bit of an angry moment on the pitch after getting subbed off. Oh, it's not subbed off, but
it was after the game when they
lost
lost 2-0 to Atletico in the first leg.
Yeah,
likely to be knocked out of the Champions League now.
Yeah, and he was playing so well.
Oh, he was amazing.
He was playing up to what everyone knows him to be.
Yep.
And Hansi Flick wasn't happy either. Let's not say that everyone was happy about it, but Lamine was pretty angry, and of course he said stuff about it afterwards, and he's saying why he was angry and everything. Of course, Fabrizio had to post about it and say that Lamine Yamal is so passionate and he's so happy to be. He's just angry because he didn't win, and he's not upset about anything else. He's just there glazing Lamine Yamal.
It's so funny.
He's
and he posts like 8 photos of him just on the ground, like disappointed.
Yeah, it's so unnecessary. And I want to continue on real quick. The Garnacho situation right now.
What's going on over there?
It's getting worse and worse. He's getting sold already after under a year at the club. And of course, Fabrizio Romano, then when Garnacho talks about not wanting to leave Man United until things changed, he then didn't say what those things were. He just said that Garnacho was really sorry he left Man United and didn't really want it to be like that. But then he had to obviously post 14 photos and post 4 different clips about why Garnacho is the greatest human being alive outside of the media mammal. Fabrizio, just stop the player glaze. You're there for transfer news. Just get some rumors. Get some rumors going.
It's almost that time of the year as well.
Yeah, it's almost here we go time again.
Yeah, great.
I can't wait. Anyway, Fabrizio, you're a big melon.
Here's a melon. Moving away from football into the world of cricket. Haven't been here in a while.
No, well, it's off season for us.
Yeah, pretty much. And then we've spent most of the summer taking the piss out of English cricket.
Yep.
We've got another former English cricketer to take the piss out of here.
God damn it.
Remember Dale Milan?
Oh, I've seen him play twice.
He was out here for a few Ashes.
I didn't watch it too much.
Yeah, decent batsman, never that great at the international level, never really got going. Now, in an interview on BBC Sport, he's caused a bit of a stir on debate. We all know ball tampering.
Yep.
Yeah, we know it pretty well.
We know it pretty well.
It's obviously a big thing in cricket that you're allowed to, you want to keep the ball in a condition where it helps you use the ball to your advantage with swing and all that.
Yes,
But there's a way to do it within the rules.
Yep. Rub it on your shorts with pants until it goes.
Yeah, like saliva, sweat is often used to keep the shiny side and you can get the ball to swing.
Yep.
That's always been okay. Where it's always been frowned upon is when you bring out
Sandpaper.
other objects. Obviously, yes, sandpaper, but English team back in the day with mints and
Yes.
every country's done some dodgy ways of trying to get the ball to go.
Oh, obviously.
We're all guilty of it. Australia's the worst of it.
Yeah, because we didn't hide it very well.
No. Dale Milan has decided to weigh in this debate by saying, I just think if you just legalise ball tampering, you should just legalise it. Just let people scratch the ball. It's the direct quote. It would make cricket more bowler friendly if you can get the ball reversing, if you can get any sort of tactical advantage with the ball shaping a little bit.
Did you not watch the Ashes?
It's just not that it's cheating.
Yeah.
It's been known as cheating. Why are we
But did you not watch the Ashes where the bowlers were having field days?
Yeah, it's not as if the test, especially test cricket right now, is being dominated by the bat.
Only place that would be is India.
Pakistan right now is
Yeah.
probably the one spot in the world where batting is completely dominant.
Yeah.
And the last few years, England, because they have made the conditions suit their batting style, which, yeah.
So what does he want? Does he want batting the one strength of baseball to not exist?
Yeah. Also, Test cricket is known as the game that's meant to be the most even contest between both bat and ball.
The most integral contest.
Integral, and also it's just traditionally it's like a way to find an edge.
Yeah.
With bat against ball, it's meant to be very even, and it's almost like a mental game to win it. So
don't let Jofra Archer just have 45 wickets every single.
It's an interesting take. It's fair to say. Yeah, he's a melon.
We're moving to America now, and we're going to head to Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. Now, you might not know who Diana Rossini is.
I don't.
But Mike Vrabel, you might know. He's New England Patriots head coach. Was at the Super Bowl this year.
Mm-hmm.
And to give you a bit more context, Diana Rossini was a head reporter at The Athletic, recently purchased, I think, by ESPN, I can't remember top of my head. But she was in a very high position. She did a lot of interviews, and she had a famous interview where she asked off questions to Mike Vrabel while he was at Tennessee. Now, it's coming out recently, multiple photos of Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel on a holiday together, holding hands, laying down by the pool, everything you do if you're a couple, on a holiday, just regular things. You're a couple.
A couple?
No, they're both married to other people.
Oh, it's an affair.
Yep. Now Diana's been officially suspended from her role at The Athletic as they look at trying to figure out what to do with her. And Mike Vrabel won't have anything happen to him, unfortunately, because New England went so well last year, they won't be able to do anything. But to both of these people, when you're a high-ranking person, also the funny part was that Diana Rossini was followed by paparazzi when her job was half the time to write editorials about this kind of thing. Anyway, to both you're both in high-ranking positions in your field. One almost the highest-ranking position. Don't do things like that. Don't cheat on your bloody husband or wife.
No.
Don't cheat on anyone. That's a good one.
Thanks for the life lesson.
And number 3, you're a public figure. So anything you do will be recorded nowadays.
Yes.
You're not safe. We've learnt this everywhere.
Yes.
You need to not just be a public figure, well, be best public figure,
Role model.
You also be a private life. You need to keep it private. If you want to have a separate life, you need to keep it completely private. Because people, if you're in public, will see you and start recording you. So yeah, both of you're big melons.
Yes. Now I'm really getting into cricket this week.
Oh
I'm going back again.
God.
This time at one of someone from my own nation.
Oh, is it someone who cheated once?
Yeah, he was actually involved in ball tampering. He's just lazy scatter of it all. David Warner, former very not controversial, but
He's just a bit of a tosser.
yeah, David Warner. He's not the most popular figure of Australian cricket history.
Everyone respects his ability, but he was
a great player, but he was contrasting personality.
Yes.
It's fair to say. He has recently got himself back in the news, not for his anything to do with being on the cricket field or his work in the cricket media. No, he's been charged with drink driving. Put into an RBT Sunday evening, a couple of Sundays ago now. Allegedly, he blew 0.1.
So double the limit.
That's double the limit. Now, David, you are a very rich man.
Yes.
You've had a lot of money playing international cricket and playing IPL.
Oh, lots of money.
It's a big payout. You played that. I think he still was recently playing that. He still plays Big Bash.
He still has to be back, and he gets also commentary money.
He's doing well for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice house up in Sydney there. You could have afforded an Uber.
Oh, most easily.
If you're going to be getting silly having a few beers, which is nothing wrong with having a few beers if you're going to be a good bloke about it,
Mm-hmm.
you can afford the transport to get you home safely,
Yes.
not behind the wheel.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Look, it's David Warner to a T.
Just a silly move.
Very silly move. Do you reckon he's going to be dropped from the broadcast now?
I think it may have been on the cards anyway for average commentary.
No, I wouldn't do that yet. He's got at least 4-year leeway.
No. Fox can bring someone else in. They want money for it.
Steve.
No, he's still got to play. He can never retire. Yeah, David Warner, this is incredibly silly. You're a big melon for this one.
Now, we're heading over to Dubai, or actually France. Now, this is what's being accused of Samir Nasri. French national made his name at Arsenal and Man City, making a controversial switch in 2011 or 12, I think.
Yeah, he's hated by most Arsenal fans.
Yes, and most Man City fans are being crap. But he is now currently being investigated by the French government for tax fraud.
Oh, great.
Now, this is because he is listed as a resident of Dubai. So
This is so average.
Yeah, so average. He's there with Binger. But yeah, as most athletes do, once they get some money, they go to Dubai and live there because they get lots of benefits and not much tax.
Mm-hmm.
But the issue is that there's a certain rule within France, where he's originally from, where you need to be in the country for a certain amount of time to not be taxed. So, like, let's say if you spent more time in France, if you're a Dubai citizen, they're going to still count you as a French citizen, and you have to pay taxes.
Yes.
Which is completely fair. Absolutely fair.
It's government law.
Yep. Now, Nasri would have been fine because they weren't investigating him until something was tipped off with his bank account and Deliveroo. Now, you don't know what Deliveroo is. It's basically Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, but like over like international.
Yeah, international. It's a lot of it's like bikes in England. It's like it's basically what Uber Eats originally was.
Mm-hmm.
Before Uber decided to make it. Now, he had in 2022, he had 212 orders, were sent to a Paris address. That's more, obviously, than half the year in one spot.
Yep.
That is not your home country where you say you live.
Yep.
Which has now tipped off the tax office in France, who's now doing a full investigation to where he's been. So they'll investigate his passport, when he went out of the country, when he went into the country, where his movements was. And Deliveroo is the reason why he's been caught for tax fraud.
Out of all the things.
Yes.
Food delivery app.
Yep. Now, if this is true, he could be made to pay $9 million.
On a $9 million tax bill.
Yes, and that's after paying for 212 delivery orders.
What's he getting to eat, you reckon?
Oh, like I don't know,
Snails.
France, yeah, escargot, frog's legs. But in all seriousness,
Croissant.
yeah, probably food croissants.
Some baguette.
When you take one French class.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, Samir, if you want to hide it, let's just think. Think. Let's maybe get someone else to order delivery for me if I'm going to try and hide my address, or not order 212 orders delivery. Just go.
Yeah,
in
if
person
you ordered
once.
only one or two, probably would have gotten away with it, right? But
Yeah.
you ordered 200. What is?
How also? Why are you spending so much money on delivery?
Oh, it's football as well.
Yeah,
Retirement.
true.
They just have that unlimited money.
We did live in Dubai for play football, so I guess you got a lot of money.
Yeah.
But to order that much and get caught out because the deliverer is saying you spend so much money, you are a massive, massive melon.
For sure. Not the melon though. This is bad.
This is bad.
This is very bad. So overnight, obviously, we spoke about the Tottenham game, Nuffin getting relegated.
Mm-hmm.
They were playing against Sunderland. We lost the game 1-0.
Yep.
There was a moment during the game, though, in the second half, where Sunderland striker Brian Brobby
Yes.
was in a duel with Christian Romero, Tottenham captain from Argentina.
Yep.
Romero back towards goal, heading back towards Tottenham goalkeeper. Now, Brobby does give him a bit of a shove in the back. Potentially second yellow worthy.
It's
In the air. But we're not here to talk about that. It wasn't called either way.
Mm-hmm.
Romero went off injured. And then Sunderland obviously went on to win the game.
Yeah.
Now, a combination of either, I'm going to say it's either Tottenham fans or just Argentinian football fans.
Yes, because Romero's involved.
Yep, this is the reason why. I've entered Brian Brobby's Instagram comments
Yep.
with animal emojis, is how I can probably word it.
Remember what the Claudio Echeverri stuff was?
Yep.
So it was a Prestiani, sorry.
Prestiani, yep.
Prestiani stuff?
Yep.
That stuff.
Yeah. The animals are a gorilla and a monkey.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Again, this has happened in football again.
Yeah. It's probably the
It's-
fourth one this year.
Yeah, it just happens way too often. It shouldn't be ever happening ever, let alone
No.
this many times.
No.
So yeah, it's just really bad to say.
Yeah, it's you
All
can't-
over a football incident.
Yeah, like you can't. Yes, it was a bad call. Like
Yeah, but nothing should prompt this, let alone sport.
no, nothing should ever be this bad.
When you have a sport which is something as unifying as it is, literally involves everyone.
Mhm.
Anyone can follow it,
Yeah,
especially football world game. That many people watch it and support it. It's bad.
yeah. Well, look, just deserves if they go down. That means they get their punishment.
Yeah, but people like this should be banned from social
should be
media.
banned
and
from should be banned from
taken up with
sport.
law.
Yeah,
To be honest, like racism like this is never okay in any situation, and
no.
the day is stamped out, which still feels so far away, but will be so much better.
It will be so much better.
Yep.
Anyway, that's a melon of the week.
That is a melon. Fuck you, Spurs.
Yeah, good. That's it for this week. Longer pod this week.
Yeah,
Catching up.
Made up for last week. We're
Yeah.
back to normal.
Back to normal. One more week before Baldy's back.
Yeah, God.
God, he's gonna be seeking so much.
You got Colin Carlton this Thursday night. How are we feeling?
Oh, it's gonna be a head of the
Terrible
game. to watch.
game.
It's gonna be so bad to watch. God, it's so much defense and no attack. God, I'm not looking forward to watching that.
You can have fun with that.
Oh God. At least you got a game. You got Gold Coast.
Yeah, I'm not as worried about that game. I'm worried about Arsenal.
Yeah, no. Big game, massive game. What is it, Monday or?
It's a Monday morning, so
Yeah.
if you're coming in, you're in a great mood or a shocking mood, so
That'll be great.
you can have fun with that.
Anyway, I'm John Tiperi.
I'm James Eyles.
Stay nothing.